Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Great Survival Maze. You are now watching episode 8, and it is with mixed emotions that I greet you today, because I feel like this may be the last episode of this great map. There are only 2 places left that I know of that I want to check out, and I only have 1 achievement left to achieve. I was told by writer Tyler, the maker of the map, that I have already defeated the cave spider dungeon, which I didn't realize I had. So that leaves me with the last remaining achievement, which is to find a chest with a full set of diamond armor. Now this is one of the 2 places that I know of that I wish to check out. I have already created these blocks out of items I already had. And now it is time to blaze this trail. Now I see a little bit of light, so I hope I haven't been over here already. Maybe I have. In fact, oh, okay, there's some new stuff at least. But yes, like I said, we're drawing to a close. It's happy, it's sad. I've definitely enjoyed this map so far. I'm sure you guys have been able to tell that already. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. It's definitely been a trip for me. It has been my longest playthrough by far. Well, maybe not by far, but by a couple episodes. It's been the longest one. And it has been great. I'm looking forward to recording my review of the map and giving writer Tyler my final feedback. Hopefully he'll enjoy that. Hopefully it'll be useful. What? What? Okay. That's the only door that has not worked out properly for me. Alright, now I feel like there is a lot of stuff back here that I have until now been missing out on, so that's good. Okay, so while I'm doing this, I'd just like to mention that I've really appreciated the feedback I've gotten from you guys throughout this map. I hope you've been enjoying my rambling. I've been trying out some new things. I've been doing the Cthulhu topics, and I believe last time I brought up a CthulhuTune, one of my favorite songs I like to listen to. So let me know what you guys think about those little experiments, if you got a kick out of them or not. Definitely like to hear about that. Man, there are a lot of goodies. I don't know why I'm bothering to get this stuff knowing I'm almost done with the map, but I just cannot resist it. It's just so much fun to gather up goodies. But yes, please let me know how I have been doing. I would love to know what you guys think. Oh, interesting. Now it's strange, but I don't even remember what floor I'm on right now, to be quite honest. I want to say I'm on the 2nd floor. So, being that this is probably the final episode... Oh, hello. Oh, hello. That would mean that it is time to give away that copy of Humble Bundle 6 that I have been jawing about so much. Now, I haven't had a lot of participation with that, not nearly as much as I would have expected. I mean, I know Humble Bundle isn't mind-blowing or anything, but for goodness sake, it's 10 free games. But, I mean, there have been some entries, so I definitely have something to choose from. Okay, make sure I don't lose track of what I'm doing here. So, yes, like I mentioned, it is 10 games. Originally, it was 6 games, and then I believe at the very end of the Humble Bundle offer, they mentioned that they were just throwing in another 4 games. So, the lucky winner is going to have 10 games, and I think it also comes with copies of the soundtrack for the games as well. Hello. So, lots of goodies to be had. And the subscribers that have left their guesses in the comments of episode 2 have been doing a good job from what I've seen. Okay, so I have been this way. I'm getting lost already, that's not good. Alright, but I am excited to give away that copy of Humble Bundle. That's what I'm kind of trying to get to. Hello, spider. Okay, lots of critters. Why? What? Why is there fire? That's really odd. And speaking of odd, I would really like to know why that one door did not explode for me when I put a button on it. Oh, there's a lot more stuff around here than I realized. That's pretty cool. Lots and lots of places to explore. That's what Cthulhu likes to see. And Cthulhu is just about out of torches, which is not something he enjoys. And recently he has begun talking about himself in the third person, which is strange. Okay, torches, and nothing else I need to grab. Let's do a little bit of inventory management here. Actually not a whole lot to do. Alright. So, oh, hello. Wait, torches are a chest in the middle of the floor? Oh, okay, I think I know where I am now. Whoa. Hello, multiplayer type creeper, with your glitchiness. Okay, I am getting a little further away from my... Why am I so slow? That's weird, my shift was stuck down. Okay. Yeah. Hup. That failed. Hello. Hello, people that want to greet me. Well, not really people, but you know what I mean. You get to die. Wow. Why is everybody down here? Oh yeah, I think I have my difficulty on hard right now, left over from another map. We'll just leave it at that, though. Fine by me. It'll make things a little more interesting. I think I do need to start using hard difficulty, even though I'm not used to that, because maps do seem a little easy every once in a while. Not necessarily this map, but just maps in general. I haven't been having as much trouble with them as I would like. Which sounds strange, but I mean, trouble does make it more interesting for people to watch. Okay, I think I was aiming over here. Now I believe that in newer versions of the map, Writer Tyler is going to have a rule against using water bucket ladders. But I am not playing a newer version of the map, so deal with it, y'all. Alright. I really don't know why I'm gathering stuff. I need to press on, and I need to complete what I came here to do. Aha, there's another button door. What do we have? Okay. Light that up. That's the wrong button. What? I left a spawner alive? Oh, it's a pig spawner, that's why. Okay, well I've obviously been here before. Let's try this one again. See if this one actually works. No. Is this the same door? Yes, I'm breaking this. Yeah. So there you go, Writer Tyler. I found something you missed. Unless that was a troll door, which that is very likely. But who knows. There. Accomplished. Alright, well I think I have explored this area as I intended to. So let me cut you guys out, and I will bring you back when I get to the second of the two areas that I wanted to check out. Well, do you guys recognize this place? Found this way back in the first episode, and... oh, hello. And Writer Tyler recommended that I come and revisit this area. Help! Help! Thank you. Now, this is something that I was kind of starting to figure out, and I just never got around to trying it. But, if you're not going to use a water bucket ladder, there is one way to get up there still, and I think y'all know what it is. This could go horribly, horribly wrong, or it could become very funny. So let us see what happens. Oh, it doesn't aggro all of them, huh? Oh, does it aggro all of them? What? Doesn't aggro any of them? Okay, let's clear this out a little bit. So if you guys haven't figured out what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get one of these guys to knock me up here. Come on, buddy. Oh, there we go. We're up. All that for nothing. Nothing. He almost had me there. There we go, people. Achievement get. Sadly, that is the final achievement. I wasn't going to take that stuff, but I am going to take it. Just for completion's sake. I don't need it, but I have it. Well, there you have it, folks. That is The Great Survival Maze by writer Tyler. And what a great maze it is. So there's my ending inventory, for the most part. Since I'm here, are these guys still angry at me? Huh, I didn't realize that they'd just give up after a while. Let me check out here. Hello! What? No! Anyway, let me check out my ender chest, see what other goodies I have. So this is my final loot, everyone. Okay, what is going on? Why are there so many bad guys here? Yes, you can pause it if you want to see it, if you care. That is my final loot for the map. Not a bad haul. And I made it through without a single death. I had a couple very close calls, but was able to make it through. And looking back at it, I probably should have had hard difficulty on the whole time. Would have made things a little more interesting, perchance. But it was still fun. But yeah, if you guys play through this, as I think you should, I would definitely recommend hard difficulty to up the ante a little bit. I'm trying to find my original spawn again, but I'm having trouble with that once more. Are you in there? Yeah, you are in there. Cheating! Here we go. This way? Yes, I would recommend you play it on hard. I think you'll have an even better time with it. Ah, there we are, back at spawn. And I definitely recommend you guys play this map. Even if you don't want to play through the entire thing and get all the achievements, it's something you can just pick up and have fun with right away and move at your own pace and just kind of do it your own way. Great time. So, calling the map done here. I've received all the achievements and completely annihilated this map, as Cthulhu always does. But next time you see me, I will be in the man cave. We will talk more about the map. We'll talk about the rating for the map. We will put a block in our trophy room for the map. And I will finally give away Humble Bundle 6 to one of my lucky subscribers that I love so very, very much. So I will cut out and see you guys there. Hola, everybody. Welcome back to the man cave. And I believe you know what time it is. It is time to talk about The Great Survival Maze by writer Tyler. Now, for those of you who have been watching the playthrough, you probably realize by now that I hated the map, but I figured I might as well give it some feedback anyway, even though it doesn't really deserve it. And that was sarcasm. So here we go. So first off, for my nitpicky things, I feel like the maze could use a little more variety. I really enjoyed areas that were different when I was going through the maze. Like when I came across the graveyard area, that was really cool, and had Enderman spawners that weren't anywhere else in the map. I enjoyed the icy area. I think it has some cave spider spawners in it, stuff like that. So coming across different things like that were really interesting. I understand that maybe you want to keep the maze as a whole pretty uniform, just so it makes it harder to find your way around, things like that. So, I mean, that's definitely a valid reason, but I personally would like to see a little more variety. Maybe each level of the map has its own color scheme, or, things like that. Might be a good idea. And I would like to see a little more variation in the enchanted loot you find. I think, for the most part, the player does their own enchanting. But, given some of the tools that are out there for Minecraft, I think throwing in some random items that have strange enchantments on them is kind of fun. I've seen those in other maps. Obviously, Vex maps are a good example with his Zestonian battle signs and things like that. But I think those are kind of fun. They're not overpowered, but they give the player another way to tackle enemies. Things like that. Just might be something interesting to throw in there to spice things up a bit. And I mentioned this during the videos, and I think this might already be in new versions of the map, but a couple more ender chests around would be really nice. I think I only found 2. I know there's one for sure in the main bed area of the map, the center of the map, and then I believe I found one elsewhere, maybe on the 2nd or 3rd floor. So I feel like not having many of those around kind of defeats the purpose of having them. But like I mentioned, that's probably in a newer version of the map already anyway. And then lastly, the only other thing I could think of to be a little bit critical about is I would like to see a few more of the iron doors that need redstone torches to open. And then those could open up into new areas of the map that you couldn't get to otherwise. Because as far as I remember, there was only one instance of that, and it was really close to the beginning. I found it in my very first episode, but didn't get around to it until later. And then all that did was give you another way up to the second floor. So I think that's a great idea to have those doors, but I think it could be used a lot more than it was. I really do like that idea of unlocking a new section of the maze to go to. So that's my nitpicky stuff. And as for things that I loved about the map, first off, this was probably the first maze I have been in Minecraft that I didn't hate. Usually when I'm doing an adventure map and I come across a maze, I go, really? A maze? Like really? But this was a lot of fun, and it was nothing but a maze. So coming from me, that's a big deal. Really enjoyed it. I never felt, how do I say this? I never felt like quitting. There's always something else that I wanted to go do. So great job there. And the difficulty progression worked out really well. I think I mentioned this in a video also. It starts off pretty easy. There's probably just one spawner per room that you come across, and it ramps up as you get to the second floor and the third floor. I kind of found those out the hard way. Sometimes it caught me off guard, but that's a very good way of going about it, I think. It levels well. And I'm going to skip down my list here. Good loot distribution as well. I think that kind of goes along with the difficulty progression. On the first floor, you find a few torches here, a few there, some wood, some cobblestone, some stone tools, things like that. And then as you move up in the levels of the map, you get better and better loot, and you can start making diamond stuff, and you can start enchanting it, and things like that. And I feel like that all worked out really well. And secret passages, I thought were a great idea. I mentioned that with the redstone torches on the iron doors. And then also the buttons that you can place on those walls made of chiseled stone, I think? And being able to blow open a passageway to a new section of the map. That was great. Also, when you had a wall made just of ores, and you mine through and you realize, oh, there's stuff behind here. That was really fun to find as well. So I think that was one of the driving factors of keeping moving with the map, is you never know if you're going to find some secret area soon. And the achievements were really fun. And again, it gave me a reason to keep progressing in the map. It gave me something to work towards, to look forward to, and it prevented me from just mindlessly wandering around a giant maze. So I think those achievements were very important to have in the map, and I think they were done very well. So that's all I have to say really about the Great Survival Maze. I'm sure I gave some more feedback in videos, but I can't remember specifically what was said, but I don't think it needs to be repeated. Now the hard part. The rating. Now, I was really, really torn on what to give it. Obviously, I went with the second best rating of Great Old One. And really, the only thing that prevented me from giving it a perfect rating was for some of the reasons I mentioned. I felt that the map was a little too uniform. There were still a few rough edges, and I think those are going to be ironed out in newer versions of the map. It was, possible to be a little cheaty with a water bucket and climb around on that, and I think I had a game crash because of a villager trade, things like that. So just small things that kept me from giving it a perfect rating, but very, very close call on that one. I'm still not 100% sure, but definitely a great map. So let us add this map to our trophy room. And I've been waiting to do this for a long time. I've been trying to stretch out the playthroughs on this one a little bit because I did want to give people a chance to enter my contest for Humble Bundle 6. And I don't know, I just decided to give up on that because not many people were participating. But here we go, finally. I'm going to say the great... I wonder if I have enough room for this. Survival Maze. Oh yeah, just enough. By writer Tyler. Boom, and done. And obviously I put stone brick in there because when I think of the Great Survival Maze, I think of stone brick because there was a lot of that there. Not saying that's a bad thing, but that's just very reminiscent of my experience. And now it is finally time to give away that copy of Hundle, I don't know why I said that, of Humble Bundle 6 that I've been jawing about for so long. And I want to put up a little sign somewhere about who won it. Let's just put it right here for now, and I can always move it some other time. But it is my first little contest, so I feel like it should go on this wall. So let's go Humble Bundle winner. And to do this, I looked at my comments and I found all the people that were subscribers and also guessed correctly who my favorite band is. And out of the 30-something subscribers I have right now, only 4 people guessed. They all guessed correctly, so I'm not sure if my hints were too strong or if Google's too powerful, one of the two. But all 4 of you guys guessed it correctly. And I gave everyone else plenty of chances. I tweeted about it. I think I even mentioned it in forums and stuff like that, that I'm trying to give this away to subscribers. But hey, you 4 guys had a much better shot that way. So the way I did it is I wrote down the names of the subscribers on some pieces of paper, threw them into a hat, mixed it up, and grabbed one. So this is not biased in any way, but Writer Tyler is the winner. And he also happens to be the map maker. But like I said, I swear it is unbiased. So congratulations to Writer Tyler. I will be contacting you with the code, the redemption code, or whatever it's called, for your copy of Humble Bundle 6 with 10 games and I believe also 10 soundtracks corresponding to those games. So congratulations, sir. Thank you for making this map for me to play, and thank you for participating in the contest. So I probably won't do another contest for a while, at least until I have more subscribers, because a few of you guys are very active in the comments and I really appreciate that. But for the most part, people don't really comment that much or participate that much, and I would like to see that improve. So once that does start to improve, I'll probably do some more contests, but we'll see how that goes. Well, I think it is time to wrap up. But thank you again, everyone, for watching my playthrough of the Great Survival Maze. It made it all the way to 8 episodes, making it my longest playthrough, just ahead of, where is it? The Wizard by Spellier. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me at least half as much as I enjoyed playing the map. And like I've said before, go play this, for crying out loud. Writer Tyler's a cool guy. He made a cool map. He won a cool bundle of games. You should play his map. You should add to his download count and make him feel all fuzzy inside. Anyway, appreciate you guys. I hope you check in next time. I've got a couple other maps going on, and always feel free to suggest a map that you have made or that you find particularly awesome. But I will catch you guys next time.